We are back. Okay, we just had a Wi-Fi connectivity issue thing, but I was telling everybody about what is needed. We ain't asking the UN for anything. We need emergency medical care. We need to have a center that focuses on education and educating the women, the children. When you invest in the women of a country, you lift the whole country. I've said this a lot of times in different contexts. A nation can rise no higher than its women. I've never felt like I was a feminist. I've never been a feminist. I've never identified with that. But I do know that the power of woman, the spiritual law in taking care of women is very real. And when you don't do that, you will be cursed. And I see a lot of that in the women's suffrage. So I'm doing my job to fix that. So we need you. We need your help. We don't need you to be complacent. But yeah, if you do have ideas, if you've ever wanted to be a part of something and you want to feel like you are making a difference, reach out to me. I would love to talk with you, and especially the people that have joined that Zoom call. That way I can have that one-on-one with you. But I thank everybody already in advance, because even being here is not just about getting properties for expats. That's great, but when you're here, what are you gonna do when something goes wrong? You're not gonna wanna see the type of healthcare and medical situation in hospitals that's going on out here. You're not. I was in the hospital briefly before I got here. I haven't shared any of that. I don't really want to. It's just, I had to go to the hospital myself, basically. And I noticed just how it was just a difference, night and day difference. You can have food around the clock, 3 hot meals, watching good cable. The nurses are nice compared to when we see here, like, girl, no ma'am. Like, ooh, So, yeah, we got it made in the shade in a lot of ways in the U.S., but it's time for us to really spread the wealth. Okay, spread the wealth. So that's really it. I had to put a message on my YouTube as well to let them know to come here to watch this. So I have the trip in April. If you want to come in April, I have the solo packages whenever you want to come. If you want to get an apartment, please do. The one I posted yesterday is gone, but I have another unit like that one. So that one was $796 for a 2-bed, 2-bath. It's easy to get property here. It's easy to get a home or building here. That's why I said it don't take all day to do this. Hospital, emergency clinic, urgent care, women's center. It don't take long. It's easy for us to get a building and a projector screen TV. Like, I have things in my mind I know I need. I've started to make a list, because I have people that are helping me behind the scenes that are doing the infrastructure part of it. But the people, I have to play my role and use my platform and bring the people and get that support. Feminine hygiene products I talked about. We want to have health classes, people that's ever done that, people that, like I said, it's kind of like an English as a second language situation. So it's life skills that we have in America that can be very useful and valuable here, because that's not being taught here, and it is a lack of access to education. So we can bring that. Nutrition, teaching nutrition here. Don't take for granted just because, oh, they live in natural foods. No, it's still a lot of people do not know. It's still even a water crisis here. I hadn't even touched on that. It's still a lack of understanding around germs and bacteria. You can see diseases and rashes here and people not knowing why, because it's a basic lack of education around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, tradition is one thing, but having, modernity to add with it, that's when you really cook it with gas. That is the most holistic way to bring about a solution and to bring about good health care. You have to have a full range when you add tradition and you add modern medicine. You need to have both, okay? Have something that fits 2024, because when you go to different countries, you can take for granted things that we know. Our standards of clean are different than what their standards of clean is, and that helps the spread of disease and things like that. So then, as I said, lastly, the teachers and nurses. So I'm going to have the Women and Children Center. I'm definitely going to focus on the women and children here, and I'm going to get the building, and so you'll be able to see the whole process. I don't play games. I'm on my Eldridge Cleaver shit right now. You're either gonna be a part of the problem or a solution. You're either part of the solution or not. There's no more room for neutrality. That's what he said. There is no more room for neutrality. So either be a part of the solution or else you're part of the problem. So I know a lot of people that watch me are part of the solution. And I know that you just haven't had anybody to tell you that, yeah, you have more than everything that you need to make a difference, more than everything you need to feel that you're living a life with purpose. This is the investment to make. I've already found where I'm gonna be. I'm not interested to going back to the States for nothing. Nothing. This to me is small. This is a 90-day project to me. Having a women and children center and having some medical care and equipment and some resources and some toiletries and stuff. I'm one woman, I know I can do that. I know how plans and programs are supposed to go. So thanks to my baby daddy. You know, if y'all know Ian, he's a lobbyist, grant writer, and all of that. So he is probably one of the best lobbyists, of course, I know, but he's a lobbyist for Africa, the West Indies, and the US. So he's already helped me lay out the plan as far as how it needs to be implemented, what is needed. We've already worked those things out, but as far as the team of people to help me do it and to help me execute, that's where we will need more assistance, because it's so many amazing, brilliant people that's watching. You better use this platform to God's glory, honey. We're using this for the glory of God, and we're using it for the liberation of our people, and specifically in this situation, the liberation of women, because the women's suffrage is very real. I'm not going to sit on here and just tell you all the good. This is the not so good, okay? This is the not so good, and we have an opportunity to make it great. Not even better, we have an opportunity to make it great. When you have a clean slate like Africa, when you have a clean slate like tamale, you don't have to wait for building licenses and this, and you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for a building. Girl, I can get a storefront tomorrow and start now. That's the type of woman I am. I don't need to take all day. A lot of y'all need to take all day and feel like y'all need way more than what you need. And we can't really vibe and have conversations for real. Y'all taking all day to get here. You know you're struggling in your job in America. You know you need to leave. Spirit gave you all the signs you need to get your ass on out, and you still like, well, you can get a home already for $500 a year. You already got your house to take care of for a year. You got some and say this, but like I said, I keep laying out the plan, but I know it's this compulsion to think that we can't, because America made us like that. But I'm opening up the brain a little bit and letting you know, yes you can. Yes you can. We can do a children's center, a women's center, a men's center. We can build as many centers as possible because the land is abundant. It doesn't take a lot to get it, and we won't have to invest thousands and thousands of dollars. All we have to do is be smart, talk to a few. I don't need a lot of people. I just need a few people that are willing and a few people that can conspire with me and be a part of the solution, okay? So I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys, and you feel free to send me a message at artcathy@gmail or DM me, become a member, okay? I'm prioritizing members because I really get hundreds and hundreds of emails, y'all. Just because you wanna hang out and talk and, hey, I just got some ideas, call me. I can't do that. I'm gonna talk to my members first, the people that are actually, they have skin in the game, okay? So I know sometimes when people want to get started and like, oh, I want to help. Let's do things decent and in order, and know that, yes, I'm going to prioritize the people that have already been a part of our organization, are coming in, they listen to the Zoom call, you remember something to let me know, hey, let me prioritize this person, because I cannot feasibly sit on the phone all day with random people talking about they got an idea. I can't do that, okay? You know how to support me. You know how to support anything I'm doing. It's very easy to do, all right? And if those know, you know. Thank you again, and I will talk to you soon. Madasi.